Good morning, students. Welcome. I am your English teacher, Gaurav Rai. Welcome you on the onset of online learning platform. Today, we will read class 7th English grammar, chapter number 36, 36 letter writing. Understand? As you know that letters may be classified as follows: personal letters, business and formal letters, social letters, and notes of invitation. In this chapter, we will only discuss two types of letters. One is personal letters, and second is formal letters, including business letters. Personal letters are informal letters written to friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Acquaintances means to personal, sorry, to familiar persons. Understand? Second one is business and formal letters, those written to firms, newspapers, principal of educational institutions, professional men, officials, and to people not personally known are formal letters. As these letters are impersonal, the language used is courteous, simple, and clear. They should be dignified, short, and to the point. The language must be to point, dignified, in well mannered. It must be presented. So we are coming on form or format of a letter. Understand? So the address. First, we will come on the portion the address. The position of the writer's address, the sender's address, who is writing the letter, is the top left hand corner of the page. Understand? We will discuss further. Only you are going to give you the brief how to use, and after that I will tell you all these in the letter. The date should be written in full. Afterward, after address, the date must be mentioned. The date should be written in full above the salutation. What do you mean by the term salutation? Suppose that you are writing dear friend, understand, dear sir, these are known as salutation. So we can use the date should be written in full above the salutation. For example, 15th November 15th, 2006, or we can write 15 November, 2006. It could also be put as a number 15, or 15th November, 2006. Don't write the name of the month in short. For example, don't write November as NOV. Understand? After that, we come on the portion salutation. In the letter given here, dear Ritika is the salutation. We will discuss in the letter. The form of salutation varies from person to person depending on the degree of intimacy with the person addressed. Salutation must be different from different person. Understand? According to the intimacy, according to the closeness to your to the person whom you are addressing, whom you are writing the letter. Suppose that if you are writing the letter to your members of the family, you must use my dear father, etc. You can use. Understand? Dear uncle. To friends, if you are writing to your friends, dear Sanjay, my dear Monica, etc. Understand? To businessman means official letter or business letter. To businessman, you may write dear sir, dear sirs. If their person are more, you can write also dear sirs, etc. To officials, you can also write sir or ma'am, madam, madam, dear sir, dear ma'am. Understand? The salutation is written on the left hand side of the page below the date. And what is the place of the salutation? The salutation is written on the left hand side of the page below the date. Below the date, you will use salutation. Understand? Come on the next. The body. The body means what you are going to write in the letter. This is the main part of the letter. It should be divided into paragraphs according to the subject matter and should be written in clear and simple language. It includes an introduction which gives the reason for the letter, the main information, and a conclusion which contains a polite wish. Suppose that you are writing the letter, understand? So on that time, first you must mention introduction. And what do you mean by introduction here? Which gives the reason for the letter. Why are you writing the letter? Understand? Suppose that you are writing a letter, so you must mention it is a long since you called me. Suppose your friend has not called you for a long time, you must mention for first the reason. Afterward, what the information you want to convey, you want to tell. Understand? And after that, conclusion. Why are you writing the letter? What do you want? You must mention in the letter which contains a polite piece, and your polite wish must be included there. And after body part, the body part, you have to mention in the left, down the under the body part, you have to mention subscription. The subscription means what? What is subscription? It is written to the left below to the body of the letter. After body part, left side, you have to mention what? Subscription. And what is subscription? It is a courteous leave taking before the letter is ended. It must corresponded to the salutation. Suppose that you have writing to the letter to your friend, dear Ritika, suppose that. So your dear Ritika is salutation. So according to salutation, you must use your subscription. It is a courteous leave taking before the letter is ended, and it must correspond the salutation. Understand? According to salutation, you have to use what? Subscription. Suppose that you are writing to your friends, to relatives. On that time, you have to mention yours affectionately. Understand? For your relative, you have, and yours affectionately. If you are writing yours, you have not to use apostrophe in yours. Understand? You have to use yours directly without any apostrophe. Without apostrophe. Your affectionate, and you can also write your affectionate without adding ly. Without adding ly. If you are adding ly, then you have to write yours, and if you are not adding ly, you have to write your affectionate. You must pay attention on it. Your affectionate son, brother, sister. For your relatives and family members, you may also use the subscription with love from, understand, your loving son, daughter, niece, etc. To friends, if you are writing to your friends, yours sincerely, your sincere friend. Understand? Your sincere friend. You are watching that. Yours sincerely, yours S is used here, sincerely ly used here, and your sincere. If you're writing your, then you have to write sincere friend, not S, not ly. You are not using your, you are using your sincere friend. Understand? After that, one thing keep in the mind, if you are writing a letter, any official letter, and you are not knowing the person, on that time you have to use yours faithfully, your faithful. Understand? Not yours sincerely, your sincere. Because if you are familiar to the person, if you know the person, then you can write yours sincerely, your sincere. So we are discussing here two friends, yours sincerely, your sincere friend. You may also write yours, comma, best wishes, all the best, see you. This subscription you can use also. Understand? If you are writing the letter to strangers, businessman or official, I have also discussed, you have to write yours faithfully, your faithful. Yours faithfully, your faithful. To newspapers, you have to write yours truly. You have to write in newspapers, then you have to mention yours truly. And after subscription, you have to use signature. If you are the writer, you are writing the letter, your signature must be included. After subscription, the writer should put his name or signature with designation in business and official letters below the subscription. Understand? You have to write your signature, whatever your designation. Suppose that you are a teacher, you are principal, anything, whatever your postage, you have to mention. Understand? Below the subscription. And at last, 7th point is the super subscription. This is the address on the envelope of the person the letter is written to. If you are writing the letter to your friend or anybody, you must mention the address of the person on the envelope. The address should be legible, clear, correct and complete. Understand? So we have discussed here. So after that, we are coming the format of a informal letter. Look on the picture. Here written Vidya Sadan, first Halley Road, New Delhi, 110110. Understand? 111. Sorry, 001. So this is the address, and this is the address of whom? At the address of the sender who is writing the letter. Understand? And after letter you have to use what? Date. You have to leave one line space, and after that you must mention date. January 15, 2007. This is the date. And after that you have to leave one line gap. After that, your salutation, dear Ritika, you are writing to your friend. So here is dear Ritika is the salutation. After that, we have to come on the body part. It is long since you called on me. This is known as the body part. And in the body part, I have also discussed. We have discussed that it will be in paragraphs. According to subject matter, it must be simple and clear. It must include introduction, which gives the reason of your letter. After that, information, what the information you want to convey. And at last, your conclusion, which contains a polite wish. What do you want to? Suppose that here is the letter written to whom? Ritika. And the main reason is that Ritika is not corresponding, talking to the friend, whatever the friend name is. So here is the body part, and after body part you have to write subscription. Understand? For your subscription you have to leave one line space, the subscription. yours sincerely. Here is the subscription, because Ritika is the friend. So subscription must be according to your salutation. It must correspond to the salutation. Understand? We have discussed which type of subscriptions we have to use for relatives, for friends, for strangers, for newspapers, channels. So you have to use your subscription. And after subscription, next you have to mention your signature of the writer, whatever your signature is, and you must also include your designation on which post you are. Suppose that you have to write my name is, suppose that, Gaurav Rai. So then I will write Gaurav Rai, my signature Gaurav Rai, and after that I will write TGT English teacher. Understand? It is my designation. In this way you have to write. And at last the superscription. At last, superscription. The seventh point is superscription, and superscription means that address of the person to whom the letter is addressed, to be placed on the envelope. On the envelope you have to write the address of the person whom you want to send your letter. Understand? The receiver of the address of the receiver. Understand? This is the seventh point. I have discussed about the informal letter, and for formal letter I am going to discuss you, so that it will be easy for you to understand, for comprehend. Firstly, for the format letter, you have to, in the new pattern, write your subject. Suppose that you are writing to your letter to the postmaster, letter to the postmaster. It is the subject, and after that you have to mention what? Sender's address. Suppose that the sender address is, and it must be in left side. Everything must be in left side of the page. M.G.R. Street, Madurai 625003. It is the address of the sender. Understand? After that you have to mention date, 16 January, 2020. Understand? So I want to say you that you have to use the date, complete date, not in a short form. Here you have to use January, 2020. It is the date. And after date you have to mention, it is the format of formal letter. In the formal letter you have to mention what? The address of the receiver, the postmaster, head post office, Madurai 625001. It is the address of the receiver of the letter. Understand? So first you have to mention sender address, afterward date, afterward you have to, after date you have to mention some gap, you have to leave some gap. Afterward you have to mention the receiver's address, जिसको आप लेटर लिखना चाहते हैं. After that space, salutation, dear sir, because you are writing to the postmaster, dear sir, comma. After that you have to write in the body part what is the reason of your writing the letter. Understand? You have to mention in your body part. This is the body part. I have recently moved from 24 Temple Street, Madurai. Understand? 625001 to 16 MGR Street, Madurai 625003. In the body part it has mentioned that the writer of the letter has changed his address, so he want to aware the postmaster. Understand? This is the region of the letter. You have to write the introduction, region, and the conclusion. What do you want? So what he wants, the writer, I would be grateful if you would kindly arrange to redirect my letters to the new address. It is the conclusion, region, conclusion. Understand? After the body part, you have to use subscription. Subscription. Understand? For subscription, you have to leave one line space. Yours faithfully. Because if you are not acquainted to the postmaster, you are not familiar to the postmaster, you have to write yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. Otherwise, you may write your faithful without ly, without s. Afterward, you have to put your signature down the subscription. B. Ramachandran. So I hope that you have understood all this clearly, and you have to practice the letter by yourself so that you can know it more and more. Thanks for watching the video.